There is a WWE star that is slated to make his AEW debut. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what that is, because I think Tony Khan and AEW, they have a bad reputation, and it's a reputation in which they must fix, and that is that they sign too much talent. Now, I've been critical about Tony Khan and AEW regarding this topic. When you have Dynamite, Collision, and Rampage, in addition to ROH television, and you still don't have enough time for talent, that's a problem. That's a situation in which you need to fix. How do you do that? Well, you be much, much more selective with your talent signings. I also think that they sign too much talent that is just solely reliable on in-ring ability and doesn't bring enough star power and promo ability. And I think this star would fall into that category. Now, Tony Khan, since launching AEW in 2019, he has signed some of the biggest name talent in all of pro wrestling, and I give my hat to him. He deserves that credit. And you could go down the list, whether it's your Chris Jericho's, your Bryan Danielson's, your Adam Copeland's, your Christian, your Samoa Joe's, your John Moxley's, your Claudio's. Go on and on and on. And I would be leaving talent off. Mercedes Moné, in addition to Will Ospreay, Okada, Omega, you could go on and freaking on, right? That's just a reality of the situation. Now, if you look at it like this, AEW has so much talent that's good for talent. They have somewhere to go. But on the flip side, when you sign so much talent, that is a problem when it comes to being able to put everyone on television. As I was saying at the top of this video, just because you have two-hour weekly primetime programs in addition to a 1-hour Rampage, that still doesn't mean you have enough time, enough airtime for talent. That is something that they have got to fix, and I'm hopeful that they will be able to fix it. Now, if you look at a situation where Tony Khan and AEW is bringing in new talent, well, there should be benchmarks. There should be the idea of, okay, if we sign you, this is what you are bringing, right? You are not just another good hand, right? And so that leads us to today's topic, today's video, because we all know that one WWE star, well, they left the company, and they did so on their terms. And of course, that star is Ricochet, because he's been in the headlines over the last few weeks as his deal expired with the company at midnight on July 1st, and now he's a free agent. He bid farewell to WWE television last month before parting ways with the company, a move he decided to make. Now, Ricochet, he had a successful career in WWE and held various championships, whether he's a Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, a NXT North American Champion. He also won a 2019 Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic tournament and was the inaugural WWE Speed Champion. Now, Ricochet was never expected at Forbidden Door less than a week ago. Instead, it was because he was contractually not able to appear at the show. However, Ricochet's agent was backstage at AEW Dynamite this week per Fightful. And of course, Dave Meltzer and Fightful, they have reported that Ricochet is expected to make his AEW debut shortly. Now, do I think this is a good signing for AEW? I guess he's a really, really talented guy that doesn't have a ton of charisma or star power. He also is not a very good promo. That's always been a knock. He is a phenomenal wrestler who will be a great hand, who will put on good matches. However, he's not going to move the needle. He's not going to do anything for AEW. That's just the reality of the situation. He comes off as a good dude, a nice dude, a good human being. But that's the reality of the situation. Now, for Ricochet, I think he benefits from AEW way more than AEW benefits him, because AEW fits his style more. He won't have to worry about doing heavily, criticized and scripted promos in WWE, or like he did in WWE and AEW. So I think in regards to that, I think it's an excellent fit for Ricochet. But we will see how things play out for him in All Elite wrestling.